It's 12:47 on the 11th of November 2023, and I'm just uploading with regard to the issue of individuals that are compromising the role of the authorities in this country for quite a long time. I'm just going to make the point that I've been of huge crime prevention since my child was illegally separated from me, and that meant that there were huge developments of reform brought about and brought into our societal experience when it came to light that there was a lot of wrongdoings other than the wrongdoings being conducted against my own name that were occurring. So unfortunately there are still people in society that are compromising the role of the Garda Síochána, and they are of false acclaim, false falsehoods, false reporting, very dangerous stuff going on. They haven't located my child, they're working with unlawful paperwork, and they're coveting from my portfolio and property, and they're offending the church again. So the reform and recovery that I initiated when I contacted all the ombudsmen in 2017 has obviously come to no good, and now all the damage being exacerbated by people that are still exacerbating their debts for the damages they've done, stealing money from me since 2006, are still of false reporting. So the Garda Síochána are fully aware that they don't have proper paperwork with me regarding the child that was taken from me illegally, and that having worked for 3 state departments, there's an issue about people that are guilty and that have criminal offences and that have been of fraud or corruption or anything like that in Ireland or abroad that have caused unrest in society. There's an issue about them recommitting more criminal offences against a person with a clean criminal track record. So this issue is out of hand. It's getting very serious. The ombudsman that I contacted in 2017 are aware that COVID-19 and Brexit then came into our experience on this island and abroad. So it's quite dangerous that I'm still awaiting the relevant persons and bodies and agencies to contact me, and that while they haven't actually fulfilled their obligations or duties or responsibilities, there are repeat offenders offending my Fernan name yet again and offending the work of the Victim Support Federation. So obviously this is a very, very embarrassing situation for them that they're refusing to pay their debts. So that's another criminal offence, and they're also compromising, as I've said already, the role of the Garda Síochána again. So these people just simply aren't safe for our society, and they have stolen property belonging to me that has been reported to the Garda Síochána and the Ombudsman since January 2017. And I might add, they're highlighting their mental failings as well. Their mentality isn't what we'd tolerate normally in a civil society that has principles. So those that are offending this entire recovery and reform that I initiated when I contacted the Ombudsman, and that I've been working on since 2006 actually, or probably before then, those people that don't seem to understand that they don't have right or remit, they don't have control over my identity. I'm a royal mother, I have royal titles, and these people are obviously highlighting and showing the world how ignorant this situation is, and that is really embarrassing. So unfortunately the standards are being brought down to a very poor level, and the recovery, as I've said, and the reform that has saved people's health and wealth, there are people's health being damaged as a consequence of the very people that are still causing me offence today. They are still causing problems, and there, as I said, is that issue of the debt evasion, and that Cara Cardage Union down in Tralee County Kerry is still awaiting to have the debts that are owed to my name lodged, and that's not very easy for anyone to have to put people into a point of knowledge about, but people have to pay their debts for creative and intellectual rights that they've used of mine and the other matters regarding my farmland. So those people that are still offending the situation with the Garda Síochána still being compromised. The Garda Síochána have no remit with me, so anyone that's thinking they're going to cause more offence after taking my baby boy, you better be careful of the children that are being put at risk again. As we've seen, there have been people in this society that have already been damaged due to unlawful care orders. There have been implications for crimes against my royal name, position and titles. So people misunderstanding who I am or what I'm doing, I hope you have a background knowledge or a review or assessment or evaluation of the reality of circumstances. Those suffering from mental distortions and not perceiving the situation realistically, please don't offend Narcotics Anonymous that I've worked with for the past 20 years. Those people that aren't qualified or educated and that